Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Thank you for tuning in today. Today I'm trying out some new gear today to review and talk about the film Sonic the Hedgehog 3. So, Sonic the Hedgehog 3 recently just came out in theaters this past weekend, and it is the third film in the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise. Going into this film, I enjoyed the first and the second Sonic films, but those films were more kind of like kid-friendly and kid-oriented, where this one is still in that kid-friendly zone, but it does hit some deeper story elements and deeper meaning in the story than the others. It's kind of cool and great how this one has evolved from the previous two Sonic films. So going into this film, I had high expectations for it, and I think these high expectations were met. This was a fantastic film, and it kind of just makes the Sonic trilogy, in my opinion, one of the greatest video game trilogies out there, which isn't really hard to beat because there isn't really any good video game movie trilogies. And I just really loved how they handled this film. Like, from the first opening scene of this film, you could tell that they put a lot more quality and a lot more effort into like the effects, the choreograph, fights, and just like lots of little stuff that just looked much better than the previous two Sonic films. Like, I will say though, it was a little fast at some points, but maybe it was fast because we're watching a Sonic movie, so it kind of fitted in with there. And I gotta say, I really love the character development that all of these characters have received over the past several films, especially in this film. I love how Sonic is now in this place of understanding what it truly means to be a hero at this point, with having to deal with Shadow and Shadow's introduction. And then I also love Dr. Eggman in this movie, as he is kind of now this wiped out villain who doesn't want to do anything, who gains a spark of interest to actually start like doing stuff as he meets his long lost grandfather, Grandpa Eggman, as I like to call him, both done by Jim Carrey. And I gotta say, Jim Carrey was fantastic in the role of Eggman and Grandpa Eggman. He was able to make both characters really distinct in his performance, and it wasn't just like your typical Jim Carrey role. It was that, but more, to where he wasn't like annoying. He was kind of that good, funny type annoying throughout the whole film. In both his roles, he did good in both of them. So he did great. I loved his performance in this film. But overall, it was a fantastic film, a great film. I would suggest that you go give it a watch. I think you would enjoy this film. And it does set this film up for a fourth Sonic film. And I feel like after seeing this trilogy do as well as it did, I feel like they could keep just making these Sonic films. And hopefully they understand when the best time to stop with these Sonic films, but I feel like let's just keep going while they're good, and we'll see where we go with the Sonic movie franchise. So, have you guys seen Sonic the Hedgehog 3? Let me know down in the comments down below. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe so that you can be notified for any future content and videos. And without further ado, I gotta say that this will be the last movie review in this setup. It was great being able to do these reviews in this setup, but we're moving on. So if you want to know where I'm moving on and what we're doing next, make sure to check out the video down below right here. I just posted it just the other day, so check that video out to see what is coming up for the channel. So thank you all for tuning in, and I will see you all next time.